Ладно, все, погнали, чё? Ну, я думаю, вы это уже давно прочитали. Мы рады сообщить, что вы приняты в школу чародейства и волшебства Хогвартс в качестве студента 5-го курса. Семестр начинается 1 сентября. Для вас собраны школьные принадлежности, которые будут сопровождать вас во время путешествия в замок. Прям ништяк. Пока вот приятно начинать такую игру, когда тебе сразу дарят эмоцию в виде письма. Мне кажется, любой пиздюк в то время мечтал о том, чтобы ему реально пришло письмо в Хогвартс. Да, особенно в России. Ну что, создаем нашего персонажа. Я, кстати, не думал, как он будет выглядеть. Ну, там, белый или черный, но давайте честно. Я белый. Я люблю белых. И будет у нас белый персонаж. Так. Мужчина или женщина? Вот, кстати, вот мужчина или женщина? Я бы хотел. Пока что мне еще пока ничего не нравится. Какого-то определенного типажа я не нашел. Щелкаем так. У них прически, блядь, у всех моднее, чем, блядь, у половины людей, которых я знаю. 5-й курс какого года, они там, блядь, все просто как один. Элитарные какие-то. Хочу вот это, будет тот. Но я бы сменил цвет волос. Глаза, конечно, господи, видно, огонь. Косые какие-то. О, приятный парень. Пускай. Тут можно было выбирать прически. Так, будет такая прическа у него. Цвет волос. Делаем вот такой. Немножко, чтобы не отдавало вот этим. Как цвет кожи. Не знаю, пойдет. Состояние кожи. Ну, мы Конопатова полюбили уже, поэтому начнем с Конопатова. Так, идем дальше. Что у нас осталось еще? Бровки. О, бля, цвет бровей. Нормальный брови, черный цвет.
I am indeed a student, but I could very...
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really good.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Ну это, пускай, я уже долго выбираю. Сложность. Нормальная сложность. Тон.
That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Имя и фамилию нужно придумать. Опа, можно выбрать волшебника или волшебницу. Современные игры. Имя персонажа. Кто-то из Гарри Поттера. Давайте проверим. кто? Ты из Гарри Поттера. Но для начала надо запустить еще раз, попробовать то, что я хочу. Это YouTube. Помнить. Ну все, пускаем. О, ютубчик тоже появился, получил. Так. Так. Как же будут звать нашего персонажа? Погнали. Нашего персонажа будут звать... мне как-нибудь там Сир Алекс хочется назвать. Пускай так. И мы нажимаем кнопку начать путешествие. Все, погнали, блять, сука, в Гарри Поттера. Ёбаный в рот. Сколько уже, блядь? Можно ждать. Я проебал начало. Не смог со всеми на старте поиграть. Только сегодня получилось.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Короче, подарили нам палочку. Простую.
Oh, Eleazar!
Жуль, точнее, не простую.
Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start of term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Ну и все, погнали, короче, мы на наш маленькой повозкой и отправляемся в дальнюю дорогу. Hogwarts. Бля, давайте, покоряйте меня своей картинкой. Буду ждать. Мощь. Кайфую, прям кайфую.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Опа, блядь. О, блин.
I
Властелина
have.
колец сбежал.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry,
там тоже
I
летит.
believe he is a
Сир
significant
Алекс
threat.
начинает нервничать. Он что-то
And
увидел.
it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam?
Ну,
How?
давай.
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this.
Я не понимаю.
It
А,
was
все,
the last
от
thing she
солнца?
sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal.
Блядь,
That
отвлеки
symbol.
меня.
What's that glow? I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Что там, блядь?
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Черт возьми, очень активное начало. Полетели. Бедные кони. Рвайтесь. Вот это мясорубка.
The key!
Ну конечно. Мы, короче, съебнули. Какой кадр интересный. Девочка.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Вот это у меня лицо. Сейчас я, короче, приду. Мне нужно отойти на 2 минуты. О, рябиновый отрава.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Прям. Вот нормально.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us there?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Да, нажмите, чтобы использовать основу. Короче.
Excellent.
Очень похоже, что если представить, что у тебя есть в руках кнут, вот такой вот удар происходит. Мне правки. Короче, я там вроде смотрел немножко трейлеров, геймплей, как там был, но я не до конца понимал, вот как это чувствуется. Но чувствовалось все-таки вот ближе к кнуту обычно. Мне казалось, что это все-таки как выстрелы из какого-нибудь блайзера. Ой, ладно, погнали. Чем я стреляю? Просто, блядь.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand looks improving with
Хана всей местной посуде.
Thank you, sir.
Красавец. Правда, за вами дальше. Как умею. Видел отец Фиг? Фиговый отец.
Ah, up there.
заскамить решил, брат? Ты видел, что
We're
мне делать?
close now. It's just ahead.
Это я еще, блядь, в школе не учился, я так уже умею. Представляешь, я на пятый курс приду. И... Что, ветер?
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Это у него магия. Он маг земли или как? Просто огнито. Есть...
Almost there.
Не, ну... Сдалека уже по-другому, вот как мне казалось на трейлере. А вблизи прям реально кнут. Как они интегрировали приятно
Why
на
would
самом
someone have
деле.
built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Необычная лоза. Что-то необычное. Нажмите В, чтобы посмотреть информацию о цели. Да. С помощью портала профессора я переместилась к отдельному утесу. Ладно. Ну да, какой-то прям. Вот, исследование.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Очень странно, это же статуя. Профессор, как вы ее не заметили? Это же статуя, смотрите, она держит футбольный мяч. Наверное, это статуя какого-то футбольному тренеру. Он больше похож не на футболиста, а на тренера. Средняя дистанция вообще там реально круто ощущается. А вот на дальней дистанции реально бластер какой-то. Мне приятнее.
That enchanted crystallized stone.
Ощущается по-разному. На
But
радальном
what
и
could it
ближнем
be
расстоянии
blocking?
мне прям кайф.
What's this?
Как будто
Professor Fig.
как вот прям на самом деле. Давай, профессор.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
Зачарованный камень
And how is
специально
there
для
a
тебя,
room
блин,
behind
создан.
it?
What room?
Не нервничай.
I don't see anything.
There's that glow again. Like the
Давай
glow on the
скорее
portkey container.
Есть палочка. Помню палку. В отражении я не вижу палку, или мне кажется, что я не вижу. Ну, на самом деле, странно, что я не вижу палку. Тут или два варианта. Или у меня настройки такие, что не самые топ. Или же второй вариант, что реально может тут палки нет. Давайте исследовать.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
Здравствуйте. В банке вроде как. В банкире. О, блин. Банкир.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh.
Отлично. Есть. настоящем Гарри Поттере игра вообще прям вообще нравится. Пока что.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Волосы, держись рядом. Я тоже сказал. Да, в этом моменте я буду говорить. Определенный цвет.
After
Сейчас
you.
буду сомневаться. Раз. Присаживаемся на фонарь.
Keep your hands inside the carts if you don't wish to lose them.
Боже, как она стрёмно сделана, я не знаю, как стрёмно. Ну вот почему такая стрёмная? Капец. В обычной
How many
жизни...
vaults are there?
Да, иди.
Hundreds.
Я
In
представляю, в обычной
fact,
жизни я
you'll
бы
see
стал.
quite a few on our way to vault number 12.
Yeah, yeah.
As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Офигеть.
Are private entrances to the
Ладно,
bank
они магия,
common at
они
Gringotts?
They are
Они
most
ножом могут
uncommon.
колдовать
Only
себя.
one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Но
You want
мне
to take a
нравится.
breath?
Я сейчас приятно
what?
снится. Получается, что
That
некое
waterfall
удовольствие.
washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the
Так что
lower vaults that we're passing
полностью
now.
How deep are we
устраивает.
going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Простите, с Винтером, где там долго едешь куда-то на поезде, это все прям классика, но классика приятная. Так поуправлял, ты там испытал эмоцию, там страшно, не страшно. Бля, кайф.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Так, едем дальше.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He
Okay,
watches
so Goblin.
over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Иду окошко закрываю.
When was the last time this vault...
Так, блин, мне очень много написали, хочу ответить. Извиняюсь. Так, мне тут по афише написали. Отвлекся. Погнал.
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
thank you for your help.
Ну что, погнали в сейф. Будет в нем исследовать. Ах, как мне нравится исследовать.
What do you
Пиздец.
suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was
Очень
certainly
предсказуемо.
unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Фиксируйте палочкой с помощью мышки и направляйте ее по контуру символа, чтобы выучить заклинание, чтобы ускорить движение вашей палочки. Нажмите соответствующую кнопку при проявлении подсказки. Блин, не понял. Вот ты, господи, что-то вот это меня сломало немножко управление. Но, мне кажется, наблатыкаться можно.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's
Это
a
у них
start.
ручка.
There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you
Я
see a way
попробовать
to...
должен был.
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Все, нажали, короче, на
Lumos.
кнопочку. Люмос Максима.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Так. Деньги предлагают. Мог отказаться. Знаешь, тут что-то. Ну, ладно. Нравится, как он.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Так. Раз. Так. А ведь. Продолжаем. Что-то она со статуей. Это нам очень мне показалось интересное. Надо стать как эта статуя или что?
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Эх, не выучил вот это учение. Прикольно, это мини-игры, блин. Люмус. Ну да, я уже думал, что должен быть у меня люмус какой-нибудь.
Lumos.
Well done.
Жмить один
Now the
просто.
reflection is turning
Я
towards
чувствую, это
me.
будет как линейка,
It
там
does follow
все
the
клавиши
light.
забиндены. Управляю, блядь. Хочу просто. Просто один, что?
Look out!
Protego!
Ну да, я не прыгаю. Да, я уж гадость боюсь.
Protego!
Просто бить. Так, изучите свои цели, чтобы понять, что делать дальше.
Protego! Revelio! Revelio! Protego!
Да дурак! Обманущий ты меня.
Protego! Stupid one!
Думаю, кто взломали.
Stay close!
Ладно, поехали дальше.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
Professor Fig.
This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
Что
The
происходит?
wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Что происходит? О деле.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Давай, делай. Игровой старт.
Lumos.
Ага, сначала R.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Revelio. I need to align these statues with their reflections. Lumos. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
Да ёпты.
Potato! Stupefy!
Разъёб. Начинает нравиться. Что парень огонь. Давайте еще попробуем что-нибудь.
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Potato!
Держи подальше.
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Что, блядь? Надоели. Шакалы.
Lumos.
Он почувствовал, что надо бежать. Преследуем. Преследуем. Так, сейчас мы... Блин, не могу кое-что найти. Разбирать. Погнали. Можем пойти? Я же пропрыгну. Летает.
There you are. How did you...
Это за место.
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Ножка.
Follow my lead.
Колдует. Молодец.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems,
Что такого?
are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
Красавчик, на своем стоит. А он умер.
I have
patience for
И побежден.
traitors. Now,
Да всё некое.
where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Так. Жареный. Босс.
I know a way out.
Пэшнулись.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Ну все, пошлите к церемонии. Как выбрать, кто я буду? Кем я стану? Паровоз. Ну, паровоз должен быть классиком. Классику нельзя испортить. Классика. Как сказал великий классик, классику не испортить. Классику. Блять, как красиво. Это прям удовольствие для человека, который в детстве смотрел, читал книги, блядь. Если честно, я читал, уже не помню. Не, ну конечно помню, что-то будет приходить интересно. Я просто давно не пересматривал, года 3-4, наверное, уже. И все, вот. И после этого вот жду, когда я захочу пересмотреть. Вот Тварей смотрел первую часть, ну, и вторую даже, конечно. Но я не смог, я их не осилил, я их не понял, они такие взрослые какие-то, неочевидные. Тут про детство все это, все-таки. Тут должно быть чуть-чуть проще, чем надо.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Король фиг.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Познакомимся с директором.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ну чё, блядь, я вообще не знаю, кого выбрать. Пожалуйста, можно рандом сделать? Я хочу, чтобы был рандом. Пожалуйста, хочу выбирать.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
О, скорее бы начать учиться или исследовать замок. Ну да, замок интересно
I'm looking
исследовать.
forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Отвага, любознательность, верность, амбиции.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Церемония распределения. Распределяющая шляпа учтет ваши предпочтения при выборе факультета. Знаете, Слизерина известна своей хитрой, большими амбициями. Выбрать другой факультет или подтвердить. Ну давайте честны, был не рандом. Я представлял, что вот после этого вопроса типа Слизерин, конечно же. Но ладно, пускай будет Слизерин.
You belong in
Будем
Slytherin.
плохими, блядь. Будем отрыгивать злость.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Это, блядь.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Заместитель директора. Нормально, профессор Уизли.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Ладно, погнали.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Ну что, будем знакомиться с новыми пляшками сейчас или что? Или будем сразу на следующий день переходить? И то в целом очень интересно познать. Ну, что-то выберется. В цвет
Looks
не
like
понравилось
everyone's
все
gone.
опять.
Better head to the common room.
Добро пожаловать. Посмотреться как. Помните? Побежали.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Я увидел какой-то
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your
интересный
fifth
предмет.
year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that tall man from the ministry. Did you see
Интересно.
what
Я как кошка. Буду в строй играть.
Can't imagine starting new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
That is not helpful. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Угораздило даже попасть в такую передрягу, бедняжка. Хорошо, что вы с Фигом в порядке. В глазах.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Что ты читал?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Так вот. Ой. Yes.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Almost the entire night the other week.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me.
Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Сука. Все же знают, что я, блядь, умею летать на метле. Ну, типа лучше всех. Пиздец. Вот. Ой, короче, мне так смешно. Какой тупой диалог. Ну, блядь, мы справились сами.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha!
Not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Когда до свидания. Просто сразу. Ты много летаешь?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Комсомолка. Не вижу. Ты вот ждешь меня. Ну, идем, да и поболтаем.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Знаете, что... Ну, что... Изеринцы жили под водой. Не помню это. А почему классненько.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs. The other girls and I were up all night.
Revelio.
О, я уже, блядь, нашел что-то. Я пиздец.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Я бы почитал бы даже.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Ну, пойдем. Попробуем.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Ну, чуть-чуть как-то скорее, конечно.
Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Эта статуя изображена Кельпи, водяного демона-оборотня, родом из Ирландии или Великобритании. Так. Короче, изучаем меню. Это ваш уровень волшебства, опыт. Получаем в результате испытаний повышается ваш уровень. Ваше руководство отслеживает текущий прогресс в прохождении испытания. Выберите меню испытаний, чтобы продолжить. Нормально. Собрав свою первую страницу руководства, вы открыли новую категорию испытаний. Здесь вам появляются все новые испытания, которые вы разблокируете во время своих приключений. Каждое испытание имеет несколько уровней. На каждом из них ждут специальные награды. От внешнего вида и заканчивая важным обновлением. Награды можно получить в меню испытания. Возвращайтесь почаще, чтобы получить награды, которые вы разблокировали. Понятно.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Конечно. Довольно, да.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Во время далеко. Короче, я понял. Конечно.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost any...
Кое-что принесу. Так, возвращаемся. Так, ладно.
In the castle, quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
How many owls do you think Hogwarts has?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Так, я пока жру, будем судить.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And
Good.
remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Ну что ты пришел? Ну давай поболтаем.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Ой, ладно. Пока отвечу. Так. Так, ладно, погнали. Основные задачи выполнять. Откройте новые возможности и зарабатывайте опыт. Некоторые задачи заблокированы из-за наличия заклинаний к вашему уровню. В случаях для активации задания вам требуемого уровня и вы умеете использовать необходимые заклинания, выполняя задачи в качестве наград. Понятно. Все, отслеживай все задания.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Где я, блядь?
My favorite room in the school is the library. It always smells of fresh art.
Угу.